Just black and white and pink with blades of blue that lay between the words I think gonna be.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening to you.
Good evening to all of you as well. Tonight we have a very special brew. It is the Lagunitas Brewing Company's Wilco Tango Foxtrot, or WTF, you know, military terms. And this is a Jobless Recovery Ale, and we're excited to try it. I think these two guys have both had it.
I've had it at the Brick Store in Atlanta on draft. It was incredible.
And I have not had it.
I'm going on record right now, and I would say this is one of my favorite beers currently. It's really inventive. Not even sure how to. It's just a dark brown, maybe even like a dark red. It's really interesting balance of hop and malt. I just really like this beer. So beautiful. And I get a whole glass of it this time. Let's do these, gentlemen.
I remember it being almost a barley wine style.
It is got a lot of fruit sweetness, a lot of that. Just there's a lot of complexity to it. I think.
Would you say this is your favorite beer right now?
I did go on record just a few months ago. So it was, yes.
What's your favorite beer right now, Jason?
My favorite beer I've had, I think, is, at least in my memory, it probably isn't as good as I remember it, but the Breckenridge Small Batch 471 Double IPA. Fantastic, and I hope I can one day have it again.
Well, gents, oh gosh, look at what you're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Bishop's collar. Get it?
Oh, that's good crap.
All right, here we go.
Oh, it's a beautiful,
oh my god.
like a dark ruby.
It is.
Strong carbonation.
Isn't it? It's just
super clear, though. No cloud.
Yeah.
No clouding.
The nose is incredible.
It's beautiful.
Honestly, the nose reminds me of the Small Batch 471 that I just mentioned.
Wow, really?
It's super floral,
Yeah.
but
Hops.
piney and citrusy at the same time. I would say the spiciness of it is not really as characterized as like some IPAs were. You know, I like where you get an IPA
It's
spice.
a floral spice.
It's not. It's
Yeah, it's not super bitter.
Kind of spice.
It's not an IPA kind of floral
No.
at all.
It's like a super nice candle.
This is like this is the best way for me to describe this is like a super dark red, like almost. I mean, it's a brown pretending to be a red, or a red pretending to be a brown, but it's just unbelievable. Like you wouldn't expect for this darker beer for this to smell.
Yeah, right.
Like,
I definitely get hops up front and the nose. It's floral, a little bitter if you really can focus
but
in
when
on
you
it.
taste this thing, which I suggest you do now,
All right, let's do it.
Let's drink it.
it is like this symphony of malt mixed with hop that I have not encountered, and it's so well balanced with that kind of that barley sort of.
Yeah, it tastes more like it looks than it smells.
Yeah,
that didn't make any sense, but
it tastes dark. It tastes dark,
right?
Yes, and
the
mouthfeel is lighter than You're not anywhere near porter. You're not anywhere near a stout. They don't even describe this. They describe this as a Jobless Recovery Ale because this is like a limited edition. They don't really even categorize where this falls. It's obviously just a kind of a brown ale, but it's
definitely
way
not
hoppier.
It's definitely not a brown ale. It's a combination of like a brown and an IPA.
Yeah, it looks like a brown ale, but it's
in a way with the balance that's there.
That's true.
It's just hard to categorize.
It's like a hybridized ESB. I feel like.
Yeah, it's just.
It would be like if you had an ESB and you turned the volume up on all the flavors.
Or if you just way darkened up and just way malted up a really good IPA.
That's right.
Or you get a lot of dark fruit, like dried dark fruit in there almost. It's not raisiny, but it's like maybe
bit.
Something more like
syrup, like
fig
maple,
or
maple
like
syrup.
date, maybe. Or
that's what I think.
Yeah.
I like spicy maple syrup, almost
Spicy.
like maple, like a smoked bacon.
Yeah,
but not so much smoky. But I don't know.
It's almost got like a creamy mouthfeel. Like,
very creamy. Yeah,
it's I'm used to browns being like pretty thin a lot of times.
Yeah,
and
nutty. They're like nutty and then
Right.
This is like the thickness of a stout almost.
Yeah. In taste, in mouthfeel though, it's quite light. I feel it's not syrupy like texture. It's
right. But I think there's a difference between being syrupy and like thick and creamy.
Yeah, exactly.
And this feels like thick and creamy. It doesn't feel light to me at all. Like it feels darker than it looks.
Yep.
All in all, I give it a solid A. Verging on A+ for me. It's seriously one of my favorite beers right now, and kudos to Lagunitas for just pumping out a really inventive beer that can't really even be categorized.
I feel like I mean, I'll give it an A+. I don't know. It's hard to compare against other beers to say that it's better or worse than a lot of other beers that I've had. But for what it is, I can't imagine this beer getting any better. I don't know what I don't know what Lagunitas would do to make this beer taste better. So.
Yeah, I give it A+. 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 Yeah.
Well, I guess I got to join the bandwagon. So I don't know if this is absolutely the first time we've all given A+.
Yeah, I just love this beer.
So basically, before it's gone, you better freaking get out and buy Lagunitas Wilco Tango Foxtrot.
Let us know if we're way off.
Yeah.
If you can't buy it where you live, send us about $100 and we'll send you one.
Or we'll trade for something that we can't get.
That's true. Or that.
Yep.
Exactly.
So we're gonna keep drinking this.
Yeah. Thank you, gentlemen.
But thank you for watching.
Cheers.
I'm the man who loves